Staying on the AFC North, we will move to a game that a lot of people thought would be a great game, earlier in this season, and now it's looking like it might be a blowout. I mean, I don't know how anyone could have any confidence in the Bengals in this game right now. So it's the Bengals going to Arrowhead, formerly known as Burrowhead, according to the Cincinnati Mayor, to face the Chiefs. I bet he's going to be wishing he took back that comment, because I think that the Chiefs are going to make this hurt on the Bengals. If the Bengals are out of sorts, the Bengals are a team that has historically given the Chiefs trouble, but the Bengals look like a wounded cat right now for sure, and the Chiefs look like they're ready to hunt. So, I think that the Bengals are in a tough spot going into Kansas City to face the Chiefs off of all this rest, ready to capitalize and move to 2-0. And this seems like a team on a mission. What do you think?
Yeah, if anyone in the NFL deserves to get ethered, it is Mr. Brown in Cincinnati for absolutely causing this turbulent start to the season. Again, like, if I'm T. Higgins, what is stopping me from taking this week to week, going through the process and just saying I'm hurt, I can't play, and not playing for the rest of the year? What does he have to, like, why does he have to give anything to this team this year? And I think Jamar Chase is slowly feeling the same way. The offensive line is still got a lot of figuring out to do, even though it's supposed to be the most talented offensive line Burrow has ever had. And then ultimately they killed themselves with turnovers last week. The tight end position does not look like it's figured out. Tanner Hudson had a bad week. They can't afford to shoot themselves in the foot. And considering T. Higgins is questionable, Jamar Chase seems like he's having some frustrations being aired out in public. They don't have the cohesion that it would take to beat the Super Bowl champs. And I think Kansas City's going to run through them on Sunday because of it. Really,
Zach Taylor's going to be the first one to go, you think? If things really go south,
of that bunch?
Because I think they're going to be. I mean, I think there would be teams, or there would be coaches, if you fired Zach Taylor, that would say, "Give me a shot at turning Joe Burrow, and if we pay Jamar Chase, turning that around." And I don't know. I think that would be a destination for a good offensive head coach. Zach Taylor he's done what he can do, but I think a lot of it was out of his hands, and I don't know how much of it was his head coaching ability. So we'll see.
I don't know what you do going forward if it's just Joe, Jamar, and then you lose all those guys on that defense, because you're probably going to lose a lot of those veterans. It's not like, I mean, you've had some good draft picks, but it's not like you're coming across these blue chip guys.
No, and I think that we're witnessing, in order to be a 49ers-esque, there every season, competing every season team, you need to be able to build through the draft consistently, hit on those mid-round picks. And I think we're seeing a team that hit on quite a few of their top picks that is struggling with regard to their depth and with regard to their head coach. I think that Zach Taylor, his seat's getting hotter by the day. And if it's ugly in Kansas City, there certainly aren't going to be more people defending his job. I think that
right.
It's only going to get tougher from here on out. And I don't know how much better Joe Burrow is going to get this season. He didn't look great. And I don't think that, the arm didn't look right. There's a lot of concerns with a team that many people had as, it's been easy to pencil the Bengals in as a top team for the past however many seasons. Yeah.
Mixon looked brilliant.
No more Joe Mixon.
He matters
more than many people realize.
Yeah. He looked as good as he's been in years.
Right. That's a tough look for the Bengals for sure.